There's the house. Yep. I think these might be the mountain men. Let me go check the area. Yep. Hello? Oasis Delivery Service? Howdy.
Mr. Miller?
Do I know you?
You should. Why don't you come on inside?
Bitch.
Have a seat, would you? Well, at least step away from the door.
If I say no.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Taylor, get behind me. What the fuck do you want?
Just talk.
What? About how you made my friend suffer from a heart attack, you filthy bitch!
I didn't do anything.
Of course
Well,
you
okay.
did!
Oh,
Because
okay,
no
alright,
one
alright,
did!
to be fair, I had a little bit to do with it. A little bit. But, to be fair, didn't think that would actually happen. One word. Second, of course I didn't. How would I know a side effect a week later would cause him to have a heart attack after he got robbed, Mr. Miller? Let's not forget that it wasn't anything.
Cut the bullshit,
It was more
Athena.
of a recent thing.
Give me one reason why I should strangle you right here, right now.
I wouldn't suggest
I can give
it.
you 150.
Shut up, fat ass! Little bit outgunned. Little bit outgunned. I knew I spilled something fishy!
Well, you do have a good nose.
But you would know.
Now, what we'd like to talk about is moving past this.
Fuck you.
You have very
The only
close
thing that's gonna
connections
happen
with
is
it.
you're gonna die.
See, that's not what we want to talk about here,
Keep
Mr. Miller.
calm, Mr. Miller.
I'm sorry, did I ask for your fucking opinion, Chrome Dome? This is between me and the bitch that hired you.
Mr. Miller.
Hired?
This is bullshit. You think that anyone's gonna forgive you?
Forgive?
The whole
I'm not asking for
God.
forgiveness. I'm asking for
Really?
a peaceful existence.
You expect me to give you a peaceful existence after the people you harmed? After the bullshit that Polaris did to people here? People
Okay,
have
for the
died
record.
because of you and your colleagues!
True. But it was only one.
No. It's been mothers. They've been rotting in the goddamn streets. And you expect me to give you forgiveness? You're lucky I don't pull this fucking rifle off my back and shoot you and Billy Boy over there. If it wasn't for Taylor being here, you all would have been dead.
Mr. Miller, did you get it out of your system?
Not till your head's in a fucking pack. And anyone that follows you.
I'm getting a feeling that we're not going to move past this, are we?
What do you want me to say, darling? I forgive you? That I'm just gonna let you
No.
walk away? Did you know? Did you know this was gonna be what was gonna happen? Who contacted you? You get to walk. Then give them their shit. I'm hot-headed. I'm sick of seeing people I care about die by pompous little pricks like this one. You get to walk away from it this time, Athena. But next time you won't be so lucky. It may not
There
be
won't be
me.
a next time, Mr. Miller. That's what we're talking about. We're gonna move past this right now.
There is no way I'm gonna move past this with a bitch like you. You let her go.
I'm not, Miss Taylor. Science is science. What can I say? Things happen. It's regrettable, of course,
What?
but...
What is your understanding involving the circumstances of Brother Tommy's death, Mr. Miller?
Brother Tommy? Brother Tommy? That bitch had him in a fucking corner sitting in that hospital, crying his eyes out. We got your notes. We got all the fucking documents. We know you killed your partner. And you want me to say that, oh, because science is
Her
unpredictable,
partner?
that this
Which
is a
partner
lie?
was this, sister?
I think he means Mr. Bishop, who is alive and well.
Mr. Bishop, Brother Bishop,
Don't
alive and very
You're covering up
well
the death
taken
of
care
another
of in our...
colleague at Pilar's.
That was the only one I can recall. And he's forgiven me. And if he can forgive me, anyone should be able to forgive me. Well,
No.
again, maybe not forgive, but
I've
look
seen you
past it.
pricks in action. You killed my country with your experiments. My family is dead because of the damn virus that you want to mess around with.
Oh, I'm not cause of the whole virus. I can't take that claim.
You kind of are.
Now,
I
Mr.
made it
Miller.
plain and clear, Athena. We ain't done.
care.
And I will never
Miller,
accept
I
this.
suggest you stop with the threats and have a calm conversation.
And what are you going to do? Are you going to let God dictate your actions? This woman right here has done nothing. And she wants to make threats as well.
There were no threats given to you, Mr. Miller, but I
To
am
Taylor
telling you
Shaw and the Oasis. My family.
now, if we wished to harm Taylor Shaw and the Oasis, it would have been done already. We have no issue with Taylor Shaw and the Oasis. What we have issue with is you trying to gather our enemies and betraying the location of our fair sister.
I don't give a shit about your fucking sister. You got the devil walking among you, boy, and you don't even know it. And when it comes to bite you in the ass,
Calm
whether it be
yourself,
with my
Mr.
death
Miller.
or someone else, you'll see. You got a wolf in sheep's clothing.
I can assure you that that is not the case, Mr. Miller. I can also assure you that this language will not end well for you. You have many days yet to live. I do not believe this is the one that ends it all. We came here to have a calm conversation, to resolve a lot of misinformation that goes around. Hearsay. People tend to spread lies, and then the lies become lies, and just an entire monkey chain of people who do not know the truth, Mr. Miller. So I ask you again, what is your understanding
I was
involving the
there
death of Brother
the
Tommy?
night it happened.
That's not the night he died, though, is it, Mr. Miller? What is your understanding involving the death of Brother Tommy?
Got robbed. It caused cardiac arrest, and that poor boy
Who
was sitting there
robbed him,
crying
Mr.
out for
Miller?
help. The man that's now dead right outside of Novi Church. He was nothing.
And who was he
Straight.
part of?
No life. Wouldn't you like to know, bitch? I'm done talking to you. I'm talking to your friend now.
Calm.
You're gonna end my life, dude, but you let her walk out of here.
I have no interest in ending your life should you not make me, Mr. Miller.
Honey, you got a life to live. What do I got left? My wife, my daughter are dead. And you got family. You're asking me to forgive the devil. And I won't.
No one is asking you to forgive anyone, Mr. Miller.
Then why are we here? Why do I have to stand in the same fucking vicinity as this woman?
Your understanding of the death, the thing that enrages you, is grossly over-exaggerated. The people that robbed Brother Tommy will grudge associated with our enemy. The people that watched Brother Tommy get robbed that caused him the threat that ended his life were our enemies. We should not be on opposite sides of the field, Mr. Miller. It's unnecessary.
But you haven't really proven anything here, boy, now have you?
If I meant you harm, Mr. Miller, harm would have been done to you. I can assure you that our enemies would not have let this conversation and disrespect go on as long as I have. A false priest, Mr. Miller, do you recall this? Dr. Athena hides behind no man. She does not hide behind me. None of my flock hides, Mr. Miller. We have the Lord to protect us. We have no need to hide.
The Lord? What would you know about the Lord? What would you know of his judgment? The path he walked. I'm of flesh. I am made of sin. And I will judge thee here on earth, but he is the one who judges them in heaven.
That's correct. I've sent a great many to receive their judgment, Mr. Miller. That's what I was sent here to do. I see no reason why you need to be judged today.
The Lord judges me every day with the pain I carry. A misunderstanding. That's fucking bullshit! Grudge. Right?
His name is J.R., the one who crashed Tommy Fair's funeral, set on by Doc Jane. Mr. Spookman and Miss Roxanne watched this robbery happen and did nothing. Said it wasn't their problem and walked away.
And what group are they with, Mr. Mastro?
Why, sister, I believe that to be the Tower.
I think you're correct.
A group that claims themselves to be heroes while going around robbing and pillaging. Have you ever heard of the Hand robbing anyone, Mr. Miller? Killing anyone unfairly? I know for a fact it has never happened.
And you got boys running around playing dress up.
And playing dress up? Please elaborate.
What's there to elaborate? Folks look like you. They go out, rape, pillage, murder.
Right. There's none that look
You
like...
wanna know? I don't blame him. I blame her. The amount of fear you strike into folks.
I hope that's not the case. I haven't done anything after the fall of Polaris to deserve such a reputation.
The whole nation hates you.
Oh,
Just as much.
I disagree.
You may keep her in your flock. But mark my words,
Mr.
Babylon will
Careful,
fight Babylon.
Mr. Miller.
Give them their shit.
The problem is, Miss Taylor, the business is not done as long as your man walks out this door still making threats about giving certain people
do what needs to be done. Let them live. If you got a problem with me, end it. I got nothing left
I have no
to keep
problem
me back.
with you. No quarrels.
But yet you
Use
can
your
call us
brain
up
for
here.
a moment, Mr. Miller. If we intended to end you here, don't you think it would have been done by now? Good grief, we're going in circles. We came here
And
to
you would have
clear
done me a
the
favor then.
air. You have a misunderstanding.
Chosen our sides. I have to look out for mine. If it means I have to die.
You
then
weren't
so
even
be it.
involved in the conversation until I heard you were trying to rally our enemies, Mr.
I've been in the conversation since day one. Ever since I kicked in that bitch's door.
Miller. Hmm. Hmm. Well, very well. So, you've said your piece about Athena, but let me make myself perfectly clear here, Mr. Miller. You're going to bring a holy fire down upon people that you do not want to happen. You need to keep my name out of your mouth, Mr. Miller.
Give them what they want, Taylor.
I pray in the future we can meet on more amicable terms, Miss Taylor and Mr. Miller. I appreciate this.
Goodbye, Mr. Miller.
Cunt. I'm walking home. Go.